Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the celebrity television quiz, Shooting Stars. And now, please welcome your hosts for this evening, Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer.
Thank you. Well, there we are. There was a very formidable excerpt from the Star Wars trilogy.
That's right, nice way to kick off the show. And I don't know if you notice, people like to know these things. My Princess Leia haircut were actually made from dog dirt, Fern. Dog dirt.
And my Darth Vader hat was made from a coal scuttle.
A coal scuttle, Melinda.
Scuttle, Melinda.
Yes, welcome to the show. Now, let me first alert you to the fact that if during the course of this evening's proceedings you should hear this noise...
108 days to go.
Don't worry, it's just the commencement of the countdown to Pancake Day.
I've noticed that preparations have started very early. I was in Tesco's this week, and they've already got the flour and eggs in.
Let's say a big hello to Team B. We've got Fern Britton there, looking lovely, Ulrika and Wayne Hemingway.
I like the way they do things too.
And who have I got? I've got Adam Ant, Mark and Melinda Messenger.
Team A. Well, that's the teams, but we don't have a quiz without him, and sadly we don't have him. No, George Dawes isn't here today, but we've got the next best thing. It's his mum, Marjorie Dawes! Lovely to see you.
Yes, all right, thanks very much, lovely. Who we got here? Hello. How are you? All right. Red or dead, isn't it?
Me,
Red or,
yeah,
prefer Dorothy Perkins.
Oh,
ready, steady, cock. Oh. Ready, steady, cock. Yes, lovely. Fake. We know they're fake. We don't think they're real.
All right, Marjorie. Lovely to see you. First round, as always, is true or false. Is it true or is it false?
We don't know.
True or is it false?
Is it true or is it false, Mark?
I don't know yet.
Right, well, we'll find out.
The first question is for you, Fern. Oh. Now, Fern, you always give the contestants on Ready, Steady, Cook 25 minutes. You restrict them to 25 minutes. But how long, Fern, does it take to bring you to the boil?
She's counting.
A bit longer.
A little bit longer. That's what Ulrika always says. Just a little bit longer and you'd have been in, son. I don't mean that, Ulrika. And Fern, your true or false question is as follows. When she goes on holiday, the Queen doesn't have to have a registration plate on her caravan. True or false?
True.
It's false! Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky.
Now, Melinda Messenger, the fine art critic studying Russian, and you're currently on your 16-week documentary about Kandinsky. Any good or not? I don't care, Melinda, because you're just so kooky. But, Melinda, true or false, Pontius Pilate was a Scot?
I'd say false.
It's true, Melinda!
Oh, unlucky Melinda. Ulrika.
Melinda,
oh, God.
Is that microphone all right for you tonight? It's in the right position, isn't it? You got no worries with that? Good. And your drink's all right there? OK, good.
Dirty man. Dirty, nasty man.
No, just a kind man.
Ulrika, you look cool, another. You look a little bit like the Fonz. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she does.
Is it the sideburns?
Yeah.
Or the
What's a penis?
testicles.
No.
He doesn't diet.
Ulrika! I need to know if it's true or if it's false. George Michael used to work in BHS. True or... thought it'd be false.
Well, I guess he must have had a job before. Yeah, I guess it's true.
It is true. Well done, Ulrika. That's
Well
the first
done.
point on the board. He did. He worked on the confectionery counter, Ulrika. He got the sack, of course, because he was very careless with the whispers.
I've just got it. Mark Lamar.
Oh.
All right, yes. The little boy still...
He's a greasy lover!
Mark, true or false? Elton John's boyfriend is a fishmonger from Battersea. And Elton only goes out with him because he gets cheap haddock. True or false?
I don't care, but I'd like to believe it's true.
You're going to say to him, I'm sorry, it's false, but there's a picture of Elton.
A lovely mouthful of haddock.
And he looks like he's just had a lovely mouthful of fish cakes there, isn't he?
Wayne Hemingway, the creator of Red or Dead.
Hello.
What do you think about, Wayne, when you wink? Just at that moment, you know, when you decide to wink.
I think of my wife. Even when I'm winking at Ulrika here, I'm thinking of my wife at the same time.
Don't wink at her, she'll be on you like a dosage. Wayne, true or false? The inventor of Mr. Sheen was actually called Dusty Man. True or false?
It's got to be true.
It's false, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Adamant, the dandy highwayman. Sitting next to the Randy Dustbin Man.
He sells watches.
Adam, true or false? 19th century surgeons used to insert taps into people's heads to drain off the excess pressure. True or false?
Taps into the
So
head.
it's absolutely true, Vic.
Absolutely
Do you know?
true.
Absolutely true.
Well, I'll tell you what we can find out. Now, actually.
You look like you're under a bit of pressure. You look like you're under a bit of pressure, Adam.
Well, let's find out.
It's all right. That's all right.
There's the hole.
OK, let's put the tap
Put the
in.
bung in. Knock it in. Hang on a minute.
Any use? It's in. It's in.
Right, let's get me cup. That's it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's rather sweet. It's kind of like...
Oh, it is. It's like umbongo.
Umbongo! 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 We drink it in the Congo! Umbongo! Umbongo! We drink it in the Congo! Umbongo! Umbongo! We drink it in the Congo! Umbongo! Umbongo! We drink it in the Congo!
It's true, you're quite right. Well done, Adam. That's the end of the true or false now, so let's go straight up to Marjorie Dawes and say, Marjorie Dawes, what are the scores?
I know, I said so, yeah. And Fern Britain. Yeah, I know. And she said so, and she told me how nice I looked, and I said, yeah, well, you have a go, you know, but you don't quite make it. Anyway, so I said, the main thing... I'm on the phone.
All right.
So the main thing was... sorry, both teams got one.
Next round is the clips round. We're going to show both teams a clip, and thereafter... Wait, the next round is the clips round. We're going to show both... Yeah. We're going to show both teams a clip. Watch it very carefully. The question comes after.
I'm Michael Winner, the film director, and I'm here with a girl who closes my eyes to impress her by causing a fuss in a posh restaurant, and I demand the best seat you've got.
Yes, sir. Is everyone OK for you? Here.
No, it's not. I'm Michael Winner, the film director. I've made 3 films.
How about the one by the window?
That's fine for me, Michael Winner, come on. I'm Michael Winner, the film director. I was born in London. I've made 3 films and I'm here with a girl who closes my eyes to impress her by causing a fuss in a posh restaurant.
Are you ready to order?
I'm Michael Winner, the film director.
Oh, shut up!
I've made 3 from...
I'm Pierre von Flouncy Lamb Chop House. 5 similar outlets, all serving identical menus at the same prices. You're more than welcome to visit. Bye-bye.
That's the clip. Good fingers on your buzzers. Can you tell me what national newspaper is Michael Winner's column Winner's Dinners in? Wayne.
Sunday Times.
Is the correct answer Wayne. Well done, Wayne.
You're going to win.
What's that?
Oh, it's for... Mark, it's for you. It's probably one of those girls. It's your fault.
No, no.
Yes, it is. There's someone.
There's no one there?
No.
Walk-a-bow, walk-a-bow, walk-a-bow.
He's a rock and rolling tiger.
Yeah, you're always right.
With his living tribute to the Cuban heel atop his head. Next round is the club singing round where my colleague, Mr. Vic Reeves, who should be seated here.
Hello.
There he is. We'll sing a song in the club style. You've got to guess what song it is he's singing. Listen very carefully. Are you ready, Marjorie?
Yeah.
What song is he singing?
Difficult with his nails, but I'll give it a go, yeah.
Give it a go, then.
Come on.
No one got it then?
No.
OK, let's start. We'll both have a go. Let's see if it helps. 2, 3, 4.
Got it!
Hemingway.
Stand and Deliver, Adam and the Ants.
Yes. Come on, Adam.
Stand and deliver your money or your life.
That's our impressions over. Let's see what our guests have to offer as we ask the random light to make its presence felt here tonight. Here she goes. Who's it going to be? Return.
No, it's brilliant to see you. Absolutely marvellous. And you must come back and tell us how you got on, because you look great.
It's Johnson.
Is it Lorraine Kelly?
Yes!
It is Ulrika!
I thought it was Robert Burns. But it's a good job I didn't have a buzzer, isn't it? Random light, like the demon from the air.
Choose a contestant.
With a lovely pair.
Oh! Kinda. Who's it going to be? Ant!
Ant.
He uses a knife, you use a gun. He kills one of yours, you kill 6 of his.
Someone's in. Who's that?
That's Sean Connery in, what's the name of the
Anything,
film?
really.
Untouchables.
Yeah. Nice one. Well, that's the end of the impressions round, so Marjorie Dawes, what are the scores?
That's you on stage in Darlington. And that's you on stage in Darlington. And that's you on stage in Darlington. Look, Marco there. And that's you on stage in... It's such a shame George couldn't be here, but as I say, I think he's ill. And that's you on stage in Darlington. And that's you... Anyway, Ulrika's got 3, Mark's got 1.
She's a killer. Drive eater.
Bob.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time we went to the seaside?
I do. I had a bucket.
And I had a spade.
Oh, we look for the fun fair.
And I look for the winkles.
Nice one, Ulrika.
What was that? What was that, the song of the 3 half-wits or something?
For 2 bags against 1 is strong!
I can overpower your 2 bags.
We shall see, sir. I am drawing the 2 bags now. The power is immense.
Almost as powerful to dislodge a pilgrim from the edge of time.
Your bag is weakening, sir.
Your bag is weakening. You can feel it.
My bag empties, but
What?
I have a secret weapon.
Jesus.
I reign supreme.
Temporarily, boy.
I reign supreme.
We shall return. Next round is the Dove from Above round. Now, yes, it is, and I've got to ask my guests here for their assistance in beckoning down.
Bob, can I just stop you there?
What?
The Dove couldn't make it tonight.
Why not?
Because it was on a UN peace mission flying, you know, like hovering over some battleground somewhere. So it couldn't come. Sorry.
So what have we got then?
The Beast from the East.
This better not be because you've got a beast joke, Vic.
Oh, no. No.
So how do I get it on then?
Right.
So can my guest help me to... Right, all right, stop that. Help me to beckon on the beast from the east. It's coming from over there, Fern. That's a beast, is it? Yeah. The beast from the east, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you can see at the top...
Oh, Bob, can I just stop you there? A beast did his shopping in Leicester. On this occasion, he returned home to his beast of a wife and said, "From now on, I'm going to do my shopping in nearby Loughborough."
As you can see, on the sweaty head of the beast there are 6 apples. I'm going to ask you each in turn to choose one of those numbered apples, for they are numbered. Going to ask you to choose one. Now, each one represents a question, but hidden behind one of them there may well be a very special prize. Should you choose that apple, you'll hear this noise. Iranu. However, if during this round, Fern, you should answer any question incorrectly, you will undoubtedly hear this noise. Uvavu. You won't believe what he's just done.
Couple of monkeys.
Wayne, can you pick an apple from the beast from the east, please?
Number 4, please.
Number 4. Number 4, it's a good choice, Wayne. It's a good choice. I'm going to ask you, Wayne, if you can do this for me. Can you, via the gift of the internationally accepted gesture? For example, this is... Phew, it's hot in here.
Gesture, he's trying to say.
That's
gesture.
I forgot the meringues. Again. Using that kind of language, the international gesture for, you are going to hang.
Wow!
No, there's no way I'm going to use a circular toilet pole in this chamber.
No, it's all right. You are going to pull the chain to release the birds that peck the eyes out of my bloody family. Why?
That's not, what is it?
Mark?
It's the old...
No, that's Ulrika.
OK, I'm going to have to give it to Mark, because I think that was the internationally accepted gesture. Well done, Mark.
Nothing
well
about
done indeed, Mark. Ho, 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 and a laughing Christmas. Oh.
Adam, select an apple from the beast from the east.
Number 6, please.
Number 6. That's magic. And do you know, Adam, it is magic because you've selected a magic question. We are going to perform for you a little magic act.
What's the act, Adam? The question comes straight after. Hither and thither he goes, looking for beer.
Adam, I've set fire to Bob's ear then in that magical trick. But can you name me 3 pets, household pets that don't have ears?
Budgies. Tortoises.
Yeah.
Goldfish.
And slugs.
Oh, Babu.
It was snakes, fish and tortoises.
Unlucky. I think we can probably give you 2 there.
All right, we'll give you a point there.
Right. Ulrika.
Can I have number 2, please?
Of course you can, love. It's Marjorie's question. Listen to what Marjorie has to say.
Thanks, Bob. Hello, Marjorie Dawes here with some more dietary tips. My new diet is the half the calories diet. That's right, the new half the calories diet. It's very simple. We all like a bit of cake, don't we? Yeah, we do. We like a bit of cake. Well, it's very simple. Simply take the cake, cut it in half. That's half the calories. And as it's only half the calories, you can have twice as much. You should. In fact, you're actually supposed to. You really are. Thank you. Oh, lovely.
Ulrika, you heard about the diet? Half of everything. But can you tell me, and I'm going to put a clock on you here, what is a half times a half?
A quarter.
It's a bloody correct answer. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Well done.
Melinda, would you like to pick an apple from the beast from the east?
3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Melinda, can you name 3 celebrities named after measurements?
Michael Foot.
1.
Oh, Babu. Let's listen to what you could have had.
Michael Foot. Robert Miles. The Yardies, any of them. Lolita, Terry White, Paul Lynch and Paul Furlong.
Fern, can I just illustrate something to you, just now, if I might? And it's this fact, that even a household pet can occasionally suddenly rear up like that. So beware of that fact. You see? You're prepared, though, you're prepared. Now, they can rear up. Fern, may I invite you to choose a category from the Beast from the East?
Thank you. May I choose number 1?
Number 1, you may have. Fern, have a look at this clip. The question comes straight after. Watch it very carefully. It's just for Fern.
Come on, just one last push.
What is it, Dr. McMichael's brother?
Ah, a film there of Ulrika giving birth.
Imagine that.
Imagine... Oh, Fern! But what was Ulrika about to give birth to?
Oh.
She said, what is it, Doctor?
It was a baby.
A baby.
Baby what?
A what, human?
A baby Ulrika human.
Let's have a look. It's a boy.
That's right up Mark Street. That's the end of the Beast from the East round. So Marjorie Dawes, tell us, what are the scores?
By the way, mine are real. And as we go into the final round, Ulrika's got 6. She's in the lead. Mark's lagging behind with 4.
Oh! Ulrika, come on. Let's round the quickfire round. It's the last round, Ulrika. So come on, it's the last round. We don't know how much time we've got. When the time's up, you will hear this noise.
I'm on the phone.
That's the noise you'll hear. We don't know how much time we've got. It's on the buzzers. We really want to see your fingers. Yeah, yeah. First question coming up. Which painter's work has fetched the highest price at auction?
Ant.
Van Gogh.
Lamar. That's the correct answer. Name the star of Morse. No, it's a jaguar!
Yeah! How many balls are there in a game of snooker?
And that's... Britain.
13.
13.
No, the answer is 22, but 26 if you count the 2 players. Approximately how many penguins live in the Arctic?
That's Lamar.
55,273.
No,
That was exact-
none, because penguins live in the Antarctic.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone!
Oh, that's the end of the quickfire round! So Marjorie Dawes, what are the final scores?
And this week's winner, Ulrika!
Ulrika, you've won tonight, which is fan-fun-tastic. So it falls to you to choose one of your side to take tonight's challenge. Actually, forget it, Ulrika. You haven't done a punishment all series, so Ulrika, tonight you come and join me for Onion Family Values. Come on! Come on! Here's the cotton, Now, waiting for us to do my colleague, Mr. Onion. Come and join us, Ulrika, and stand in front of the eye. Here's Brother Vic to explain further.
Thank you, Brother Mortimer.
OK.
Ulrika, you have left... Well, you've left your family alone in the village, high up in the mountains. But a giant has come down and stolen all the onions and taken it to its cloud lair.
That's right, Ulrika. Now, your village loves its onion drinks. Of course it does. It's understandable.
Any village does.
It falls to you, Ulrika, to go to that giant and rescue the onions for your village. But there's a problem. The giant has stored them within his eye. So, Ulrika, can I invite you to commence your ascent into the giant's eye, up the steps there?
Clothes off?
Go, you can take your jacket off.
Take your jacket off, but nothing else.
Stinking thing! And your shoes.
And your stupid shoes!
But we're against the clock here.
Reverse yourself into there. Now, put your hand on our shoulders. You can just
out there, just slip your feet.
Do I put my
Left foot in, foot to the back.
Jeez.
That's it. Yes.
What, over the onions?
Over the onions.
And the third foot.
No.
Yes, yeah. She's in.
She's in. You are in the giant's eye.
It falls to you, Ulrika, to rescue the onions from the eye and eject them into the pot so the village can enjoy its onion drinks. Now, Ulrika, we don't have much time. You've got, when the time's up, you'll hear this noise.
So I said I went to that Greek restaurant. I didn't think much about the food, but smashing plates.
£5 for every onion family member you get in the pot. Come on! Up you go, River! Off you go! In the pot, Ulrika! Put them in the pot! Put them in the pot! Whoa! Ulrika! Come on! Come on, Ulrika! Get in the That's me! Stay in the pot! Come on! Your family's gonna survive the winter! Keep that ball rolling, Jack!
So I said I went to that Greek restaurant.
Is that it, Marjorie?
Yes!
It is! Let's have a look! There's a leak! There's a leak! There's a 4 leaks and 1 leak! 6 60 pounds! The onion will be cooked tonight in the village! Come and join your captain! Come and join us!